Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings has made a lot of news this week, most notably butting heads with Florida's Attorney General. I'm Mike Valenti, your Orlando community correspondent, and we had a chance again to catch up with Demings Thursday, but we started our conversation talking about concerns over the county's relationship with ICE and the costs of housing federal inmates in the county jail. County leaders tell us it costs about $145 per day to house an inmate in the Orange County Jail. And per an intergovernmental service agreement, for a federal inmate, the feds reimburse the county at a rate of $88 per day. The discrepancy did not get much attention until this year, when ICE, with the cooperation of the state of Florida, ramped up immigration enforcement, detaining more undocumented immigrants at a faster clip.
To date, the state hasn't kicked in any money in terms of whatever the difference is. We're working with our comptroller's office to really validate what the true cost is for Orange County to hold federal inmates in our facilities.
News 6 spoke to Mayor Jerry Demings Thursday, a day after the mayor and Attorney General James Uthmeier clashed over a letter that Uthmeier sent signaling that if the county does not sign onto a modified ICE agreement to transport federal inmates to places like Alligator Alcatraz, then there would be consequences, perhaps even removal from office.
I spent more years on the streets of Florida patrolling our streets as a law enforcement officer than he's been alive.
I know the mayor said some, disparaging things about me. That's all fine and good. My response is, look at the law.
Do you think your comments were disparaging at all in reference to the Attorney General?
I haven't heard him say that, but if he did, my comments were directly related to the letter that we received and comments that he's made.
He was possibly alluding to the fact that you mentioned his age, that he's 37, and that you've been in law enforcement longer than he's been alive.
I'm not going to go there. I said what I said at that point. We'll move forward. The state has not had great communication with us about the immigration issues. We just got a letter released via the media. They didn't even afford us the courtesy of directly sending the letter to us. And so I don't know, when you say disparaging, listen, we're going to move forward.
And speaking of moving forward, Orange County commissioners plan to address the modified ICE agreement at their next meeting Tuesday. When we asked Demings whether he will stay the course and refuse to sign it, he said, stay tuned. I'm your Orlando community correspondent, Mike Valenti, News 6.